So the National Film Authority was birthed to help strategize and lift up the sector and streamline the sector. Okay. So strategy, in a way, is our first mandate. So you would see that when we formed, one of the first things we did was to come up with a strategy. And our strategy was to position Ghana as a film and content hub and a shooting destination. Now, the National Film Authority strategy is premised on, I can say, 3 legs, or maybe 2 legs that breaks down further. So I will use the analogy of a tree, where you have maybe the main branch and then it breaks down to branches and all that. That's the best way, one of the best ways I can explain this. And when you break down the 2 branches, one branch is Shooting Ghana, and the other branch is Ghana Cinema Agenda. So these 2 branches fall under the overarching strategy of situating Ghana as a film and content hub and a shooting destination. Then you come down to Shooting Ghana and the Ghana Cinema Agenda. Now, when you come to the Shooting Ghana, you can break that down further to 2 branches, which is the local sector, because before you go and call somebody to come into your house, you need to prepare your house.
Exactly.
So the structures in the local sector, what we need to do to up skill levels, what we need to do to up equipment landscape, what we need to do to up infrastructure, policy and regulations, all of those things have to happen within house or within Ghana. So that's our local effort, because obviously if you go and bring a foreign production to come and shoot in Ghana, the goal is not to get them to bring 100% of their crew. In fact, the goal is to get them to not bring more than 10 to 20% of their crew, which means that they have to be able to find 80% of their crew here. So for instance, when you were speaking, you mentioned maybe Girls Trip or so. If Girls Trip is coming, Girls Trip would need to be able to have 80% of their crew here, not just here, but with the skill level that is at par with the skill levels that internationally. So that's a challenge, or that's something that we need to see to. And then obviously the other arm is then inviting the foreign productions to come. One of the reasons is that when the foreign productions come, first of all, that's a lot of money. It's soft money, and many countries go after foreign productions because they bring a lot of money, they don't take back, they employ a lot of people, their skills transfer. You know, they even employ people outside of the sector directly. You have cooks, nurses, drivers, designers, you know, electricians, makeup artists, costume artists, you know, all of those people.
That's how big a production is.
That's how big a production is. That's how big. Lawyers, architects, designers, all of those people are employed within the ecosystem. You have to streamline it. There even has to be the expertise to handle it. If, you know, foreign productions are coming, there will be contracts and all. You need entertainment lawyers. We do not have all of those things. So the problem is massive. But most importantly, no foreign production is going to come if they need to fly all of their crew here. If they need to bring all of their if they need to bring all their equipment here. So you need to have a good equipment landscape. Whether it's a crane, whether it's on water, whether it's whatever, you need infrastructure, whether it's studio. Some people require a controlled environment. Like right now we are shooting in the studio. Film set studios are massive and they need a lot of technology. Do we have those things? So that's one arm, and that falls under Shooting Ghana.